have to calm down. Follow my voice. Follow my voice.
I have to shit!
What's up, guys? This is Keith and Matt here from Bulldog Productions. Today we are reviewing Insidious. Matt?
Hi.
You ready to review?
Yeah, okay. So, Insidious is directed by James Wan, and it stars Robert Patrick, Rose Byrne, and Barbara Hershey. So, Keith, what did you know about Insidious before we watched it on Netflix?
Nothing. All I remember is walking into the theater that it was playing in and hearing people scream. That's all I knew.
Yeah. I just knew some people had said it was the scariest movie of the decade, and it was made by the people that made Paranormal Activity and Saw. So I was excited to see it because I'm a fan of both Saw and Paranormal Activity. So, I've seen them all. Anyway, so Keith, what's the plot of Insidious? What's it all about?
Well, it starts out a normal family with 3 kids, I think. And one of the kids all of a sudden just goes into a coma. And they realize that it's not really a coma, it's something has taken over his body, or something, or his soul is lost in some other dimension.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Basically, Insidious, this random kid that, you know, it's just a regular family, nothing's wrong with them. This kid, right, he just goes into a coma, even the doctor says they have no idea why, he seems to be fine, and so we're left to be confused, just like the family, and then all this crazy stuff starts happening, all, like, you know, they hear voices, and they see people in the house, and, you know, the kind of the horror just ensues from there. I mean, honestly, I've seen all the Paranormal Activities. The first 2, I think you guys will agree, I think were kind of laughable. I know, Keith, you and I have seen the 3rd one, and that was pretty scary.
The 3rd one was a lot more scary than the first 2.
And I've never thought Saw was scary, just kind of gory fun, basically. But this movie, I was pretty scared. I thought it was pretty scary. Some genuine jumps in there. For me, though, the film is split up into 2 halves, and the first half is insanely creepy, whereas the second half is just, like, actual, like, jump out scares and just really scary stuff. I was literally frightened the last, like, 20 minutes of the film, and if you've seen it, you know why, and if you haven't, you'll find out. And it's just, I'm glad to say, Insidious is a very scary movie. I don't know if it's the scariest movie of the decade, but it's really scary. And actually, the thing I love most about it, I think, is that it's not just like a cheesy, like, Paranormal Activity kind of horror movie. Like, this is like, I would say it's pretty high budget, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you have some big-name actors, Robert Patrick, and Rose Byrne, who was in X-Men First Class earlier this year. And I thought the production value was pretty high. You know, there was lots of great camera angles. The direction was fantastic. What did you think about? Oh, yes. Holy crap. The soundtrack is definitely...
Yeah. The soundtrack reminded me a lot of Alfred Hitchcock movies.
Yeah, we were talking about during the movie. There's a very Alfred Hitchcock-y kind of feel, and I can't even really place it. I don't know. I mean, I remember Hitchcock in all of his movies has, like, the best camera angles and the best shots, and there were some insane shots in this movie that made it that much better. But the music, it just made it that much scarier. So, I mean, for me, Insidious was a very successful watch, and, you know, all 4 of us had a great time watching it, you know, seeing each other get scared. Keith, what is the best part about the movie to you?
Well, the best part is, I think, well, it's at the end, so I don't want to give it away. You know what I'm talking about.
Okay, yeah, the ending of this movie, I feel like a bunch of horror movies, the ending is, like, kind of unsatisfying. I would say this is a very satisfying ending. Would you guys agree?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Unexpected.
Very unexpected, very scary, very good. I mean, there's really not much else to say. I mean, for me, at least, if I had to give this movie a rating, I would give it 4 out of 5 stars, just because, you know, it's not perfect. I mean, it's just a horror movie, but it's very high budget. The acting's actually really good. The script, I thought, was really good. The direction's fantastic, and the movie itself is genuinely scary. So if you're looking for a scary movie, it's on Netflix now, instant streaming, so I would definitely say go give Insidious a watch, especially with a group of people. Keith, what about you?
I'm going to go ahead and give it a 4 out of 5.
For the same reasons?
Yes.
Alright. So guys, I mean, Insidious, definite recommendation. Go check it out now. So, we're Keith and Matt from Bulldog Productions, and we're signing off.
Shadiest Critics on YouTube.
Literally.